Welcome back. I ran out of time on the previous one, just so we're continuing immediately right off where we left off. Does that mean humans still exist? No, actually. What happened? Animal features were dominant genetically and more useful evolutionarily, so we will always see someone with an animal feature. So being a human is disabled? Not that, like, people aren't already so, but, like, as like a default normal. It's pretty impressive. Although there's more diversity, the world is pretty much at peace. Wow. I guess that was kind of fun. I didn't think knowledge about our world would be interesting. Right? I love this education system. I'm so glad we have Mix. Learning other things is cool too. I needed to know how to fight. Correction. How to strategically avoid your foe since you can't fight. Mix smiled. Same thing. Pippy, what did you do? I taught everyone how to have fun. Fair. Fair. Pippy, Og, and Mix continued doing random things around the city together for a month every weekend. They went to other cafes, other parks, and Pippy tried forcing scrawny Mix to fly her and Og into the sunset. You can guess how that went. See what I mean? Pippy looked confused. What do you mean? While Mix was talking, Pippy gazed around the city, not for anything in particular. However, a person with a yellow hoodie and glasses caught her attention. And that's the meaning of life. Pipsqueak, did you hear Mix? She's clearly not paying attention. Guys, do you know what animal that person is? They're actually one of my customers. Pippy pointed directly at the person with horns and mysterious ash gray skin. You're being so obvious! Quit pointing! Mix tried swatting Pippy's pointing hand, only for Pippy to use her other hand. Now that you mention it, I don't know what they are. Their clothing covers up a lot. A dog, perhaps? But yeah, isn't that summer? Why are they dressed like it's in the natives? Are you an idiot? Dogs don't have horns. You've never not seen a dog with horns. It could be evolutionary. I mean, a bird with horns? Impossible. Sarcasm is not your thing. I think it'd be fun to befriend them. Please, pretty please, can I go talk to them? Had been a while since Pippy wanted another friend. Why are you even asking us? It's up to you. Mix looked like she had something to say. I wasn't gonna say it. I'll go say hi right now. Hello, stranger, kind of. Pippy ran to the other person. Mix and Og immediately looked at each other. You better tell me what she's saying because I can't hear a dang thing this far. I would have anyway. The person looked up from their phone at Pippy. Who do we have here? Oh, you're Pippy from the cafe. Yeah, that's me! My friends and I thought you looked very interesting. Pippy looked directly at the two across the street. Og winced. What did she say? I never asked you this before, but what animal are you? They smirked. That, as a matter of fact, they raised their glasses with a finger. Is a great question. I'm a dog, you see. You gotta be fucking with me. No. No way in hell. No way in fucking hell. I knew it! This is perfect! Wait, why is it perfect? Never mind, wanna hang out with us? They looked down at Pippy. Sure, I got nothing better to do. Yay! This time I won't forget to ask, so what's your name? Digit. Hello, Digit! Haha, hello, Pippy. Pippy walked and talked Digit over to Mix and Og. This is Og and this is Mix. Why, hello. A cat, huh? From the Agent Association? Wait, how did you know I was from the association itself? Your intuition. I think you just gave away yourself. I think you just gave yourself away too fast. Funny how what I started there. Maybe. Hey, I think spies are awesome. Thanks. Ak is too easy to compliment. And a bird. I haven't seen a bird in a while. They're not too common in the city. Yeah. Mix was not making eye contact. Nice meeting you both. Thus, the four started to hang out together. They just made themselves known better to Hawk and Mix. You know, you're more chill than anyone here. Yeah, I get that once in a while. Speaking of chill, who wants ice cream? Yes! Actually, aren't you hot in those clothes? Why don't you just wear less clothing? Nah, I'm good. I've got a lot of hair under this beanie, so it'll be the same temperature anyway. Why does everyone have long hair? That's it, I'm gonna grow mine out. You're actually kind of normal, Digit. I thought you'd be stuck up. Where did you get that idea? Another person around can't be so bad. Told you also! Digit came to the cafe by themselves to meet Pippy alone. Hi, Digit! Digit sat down in a booth next to the window. Is this where the bad ending's gonna come? Or the fifth ending? Digit, do you have a goal? About a year ago, mine was to work here at this cafe. You get a cute uniform, serve happy faces, and everyone's super open. Ha! Sounds so much like you. That's a nice thing to have. But no, I don't have a goal. Digit averted their eyes from Pippy and spoke close to a whisper. Let me tell you something I've never told anyone else. I don't think I can do anything. In fact, the only thing I know how to do is get in people's way. No, of course that's not true. You've never gotten in my way. I'm sure if you try or set your mind to something, I know you can do it. Your friends and family are there for you, and if not, my friends and I are here for you. Eventually, Digit looked back at Pippy again. Also, that's why I ended up being friends with him. He was getting in my way of preventing Pippy from getting friends. That's actually... Holy crap. Thank you. No problemo. To be honest, I'm not used to seeing you upset. Must mean you're pretty special. Actually, someone as nice as you shouldn't be involved with someone like me, you know? I haven't had much of a good history with people. Oh? Why's that? I want to know people for who they are. Customary, right? But the moment I learn about someone, it's like they crave getting rid of me. Well, that's not very nice of them. People should be open about who they are. Since they were clearly a dog, Digit looked at Pippy with puppy eyes. I guess I'm just afraid you might do the same. I know too much information about people. No, I don't just know about information. I search for their information. Are you scared that I might know everything? Everything about you? I don't think Pippy is. Ak is also a spy and she has a teeny habit of doing that too, so not really. Okay. I also have some secrets I don't want anyone to know about. Not even me? I mean, if they're not that important, I don't think anyone minds. We all have something someone else doesn't know about. I guess you're right. But, have you tried talking to someone about this? Digit sighs. I'd only get in their way. I think it's someone else's job to help, but... It makes me happy you're so understanding. I can only rely on you, Pippy. Alright. Like Ak and Mix, I believe they want to change. So will you try if I try helping you? Sure. Yay! First we have to get to know each other better. Actually, my friends and I did this thing where we all taught each other things. And then... What if we all did that thing we did before? I'm fine with that. I've got more moves so I can finally defeat you, Pipsqueak. I've also lost a pound due to training, so Mix can try flying us again. We could also do some things we've never done before and find something we all like to do together. Mix, that's also a great idea. Digit, what do you think? Digit scanned all of them. Alright. But I still don't have anything I do. That's fine. We're here to show you what you can do. That isn't italics, right? They all did their activities, but Digit merely sat and watched all of them. Jeez, you didn't even try. Hawk, I'm not good at anything. It's okay. I agree with Hawk. Digit, doesn't that mean you should try? Huh? I don't need to try to realize that I can't do anything. Okay, maybe we need a different approach. When you show Pippy that she was trying, Hawk said the first thing she thought of. We haven't visited each other's houses. Hawk, yes! What if we all went to each other's houses for a day? Starting with Hawk, since you suggested it all. Mine is literally an alley. We hung out there already. Oh, right. Pooey. You visited the cafe a lot already as well. It's time for a true change of scenery. Digit, please have a normal house, please have a normal house, please have a normal house, please have a normal house. The place I live isn't really a home, so I can't tell you where I live. Come on, why can't we visit you? You've got to reach friendship level max with me to go there. Fine, in that case. Mix a Rooney. But my place is messy. The stuff you won't want to see. Wow. Even your laugh has a stutter. There's too many excuses. I have an idea. Everyone turned their attention to Digit, who looked at Mix. I vote Mix's place. Votes, huh? Yes, Mix's place. It must be super high up. Please, Despite her hesitation, the group wanted to see her place desperately. Alright. Let me clean the place up first. And some colorful silhouettes burst through the door, pink being the most erratic. Surprise! What are you doing here? How did you even get here? Well, Digit was kind enough to show us the way. I thought you'd live in a tree, but I guess an apartment is like a more modern, more civilized version of a tree. It is a bit odd how Digit figured it out, but they say they used their sources. Digit. Ming squinted at Digit further in the room, and they smirked back. You shouldn't. I haven't even cleaned. Mix, what's this transparent rectangular thing? I've never seen it before. And it's floating. Don't touch that. Why not? What's this glowing door that looks like a grand entrance to a safe with a million locks? No, don't go there. Pippy and Ox stopped and looked at Mix curiously. Neither of them was even close to touching the items. Have some secrets too now, don't we? I'm not ready. Let's just call it a day. Respect for privacy, guys. You're right, Digit. Mix, whatever it is, you can tell us when you're ready. Yeah. See ya. The four of them don't hang out for a few weeks, but when they finally do again... Yikes. I can't think of any conversation starter this time. Oh well, I can hang out by myself with Digit later. But to Pippy's surprise, someone started talking. So, Digit. Yeah? Do you know what fun is? Of course I do. Ooh, fucking... Ooh. What was that? Nothing. What kind of question was that? Give me a second. Huh? What kind of question was that? Oh jeez, I don't know. No offense, but we don't have any fun with you around, unlike before you showed up. Oh. Wow. Me, huh? Don't put the blame on others before yourself. Do you know what fun is? Of course I know what fun is. Pippy and Mix stared in shock. Speechless, huh? I have no choice once again. Follow me. Pippy, Hawk, Mix, and Digit find themselves on the rooftop of a skyscraper. This is pretty daunting. What are we doing up here? We're gonna jump. Kidding. See that person over there? Through the window. Everyone looked where Hawk gestured. Inside the apartment was a rat person. Now take those binoculars and find entertainment looking at the person. Hawk handed out the binoculars to Pippy, then Mix, then... Looks like I didn't bring one for you, Digit. Nice. I don't know if I told you this, but rabbits can't see very far. Hawk left. Hawk, what are we gonna do now? What are we supposed to do now? Mix, can you go find Hawk? It's a lot easier for you to find people. Besides, this way of fun isn't very entertaining? I don't know. This is actually pretty interesting. Pip, I'll go look for her with you. Thank you. Mix, you better catch up with us when you're done. Mm-hmm. Mix stayed transfixed on the rat person savagely eating a sandwich. Pippy and Digit walked down the scaffolding and reached the street level. When nearby and out of view, they're here. Pippy's attention was 100% on Digit, so she wasn't going to hear Hawk anytime soon. So, where do you think Hawk is? For now, why don't we... Hey. Jeez. What are you doing, and why didn't you tell me? I needed you to act normal. Who said I can act normal? While Mix is squawking, Hawk turned her other ear towards Pippy's voice. Or at least she tried to. This is stalking. It's not right to stalk your own friends. This isn't stalking. It's important. I need to find out more about that Digit. They're being awfully distant towards us, but being close as ever with Pippy. It's suspicious stuff. Can you please do your own thing now? You're distracting me. You better confront them about this afterwards. Wait, Mix. What? Is there something Pippy and I don't know about you? Huh? What do you mean? Don't play dumb. In your house, your extreme reaction to us touching your stuff. I can't get it off my mind since... You don't need to know. I have a right of privacy. Yeah, I guess you do. Look, I'm not saying I don't trust you. I trust you more than Digit, which is why I can bring it up. If you know something important... Mix is gone. Fine. I'll keep doing this until I figure out something myself. Figure something out myself. I'll continue listening. What do you say we all hang out together another time? No, we can't do that. I haven't hung out with all you guys together in a while. Most of the time I'm already with you. Oh? Which, don't get me wrong, it's still fun and all. Oh boy. Hey! Are you looking for me? Pippy's expression brightened when she heard Hawk's voice. Hawk! Mix went ahead. Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps something happened to her? Well, since Mix is gone, let's all hang out again another time. Sure. Hawk left at once, leaving Pippy and Digit by themselves. Again. The very next weekday, Hawk invites Pippy to hang out without Digit. Pipsqueak, my dad wants me to work at the mall today. This is pretty rare, so I was wondering if you could come along with Mix and I later. Sorry, Digit wants to hang out with me today after work. Our new friend seems very eager to separate us all. I wonder why. What are you talking about? They're not hurting anyone. It was something I noticed about them. I thought you wouldn't judge others anymore. I think a little judgment is necessary for the sake of determining how we live. Yeah, that's true, but I judge that Digit's a good person. I thought you would know better than this. Can't you see that they're trying to change? More like trying to hide the fact they can't. Whenever I see you, you're always with them. How do you even know all this? Sounds like you're spying on me or something. Pippy went back to the kitchen to make more orders. Ah, she's so stubborn. I heard that! Of course she did. Pippy yawns as she steps out of the cafe. Fresh air. Boo. Oh, I didn't hear you there. Wait, I didn't hear them? It's the middle of the night. What are you doing? I was just here waiting for you, actually. Digit smiles. I wanted to be with you. Oh, sure, you could have walked up to me normally to ask that. But surprises are always fun, aren't they? You're right, Digit. But... Pippy's heart felt heavy. Why don't you try? Oh, that? I just don't feel like it. You don't feel like it? Digit, I've been trying to help you for a while now. Almost every day after work. My friends are getting less and less fond of you whenever you hang out with them. You want me to be friends with them as little as possible by myself. You want me to be with them as little as possible by myself. Whatever. I'm sorry. Am I not enough for you anymore? No, Digit, that's not it at all. You keep saying that you need my help, but I'm getting a little tired. Oh boy. A sound cut through the ambience. Who's there? Who is it? Digit listened. They peered into the alley where the sound came from. No, it's probably nothing. Crap. I almost got caught. It's getting more dangerous by the day. I knew it. Digit has been using Pippy. Pip? How are you now? I'm fine. That noise was a little spooky, though. Yeah, whoever that was, I would have fought them for you. We're friends, after all. Aw, you're so sweet, Digit. Did we just... There was a little switchy Maru there, kind of... What? I would do that for her already. Actually, I already did that for her. What the heck? Hey. Ox slid away from Mix and got ready to attack. Jeez, Mix, do you actually want me to kill you? No? You know, I can't help but notice yellow, pink, and purple dots from the sky. Just wanted to greet you guys, but... How many times have you been doing this? Aren't you going to intervene? Yes, but not now. I don't like how you're not... I don't know. Not being more confrontational. I confront them once, twice, and I wouldn't do it a third time. At that point, just cut people off. I know when to cut my losses. For the last time, I already spoke with her about Digit, but she did not listen to me, okay? Then why would you bother to keep stalking them if you know it won't do anything? If you think as much, then why don't you talk to her yourself? Or are you too much of a coward to say something you don't want to say? You can do this yourself. Mix spoke without a stutter and flew off. Aqua went back to try and see if Pippy and Digit were still there, but they were long gone. She sat down. It's true I do want to stop this habit, but I've always been uneasy if I'm not aware of something Digit knows or does with Pippy. I need more help. I should apologize to Mix. Eventually. Days pass and Ock completely stops hanging out with Pippy, Mix, and Digit. Pippy is worried about the whereabouts of Ock. Last person who saw Ock was Mix, but she did not say anything. Mix knows what Ock said was right. She had not been doing anything to truly help the situation. I've been idle for too long. It's time to at least try doing something. Pippy is working. I haven't seen Ock in a while either, but she should be on duty. It should be safe to meet them here. Hey. Well, I noticed we've been hiding, haven't we? Crater? Master? Ah, you didn't give yourself a name like that for me to call you, Mix. Pardon? So those two are kind of related, somewhat. Because I didn't keep you long enough. I came here to tell you to stay away from us. I know what you're up to. You wish you do. You left me all alone. I always wondered why you abandoned me. Then I realized it was probably because I didn't deserve you. I am just that worthless. The way you talk makes you worthless, Digit. I tried helping you. I can help you or get you help right now if you wanted, but you always give the same answer. Someone who would give me a chance for who I am already. Isn't that what all people desire? Then I found her. She was always the one to serve me at the cafe. She didn't even bother asking more about me. She just wanted to be my friend. Sounds quite similar to a little green bird. Wait, do you hear that? No? Well, it looks like someone decided to intrude. Mix was filled with despair as soon as she heard a familiar voice behind her. I knew it. What is the meaning of this, Mix? I told you to stop spying! No. That doesn't matter right now. You created them? That's the one thing that got me confused. I don't think is there alchemy in this world? Like, did she give birth to him or something? Oh, whoops. You should be ashamed. Ak, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole truth sooner. I can't do anything about them. I tried. Mix flew away. Like she usually does. I knew we shouldn't have trusted her. Or you. Aw, someone remembered I was here. Would you like me to explain since someone else couldn't fill you in? What other choice do I have? Perfect. As Pippy was closing up the shop, she chatted with a glossy-eyed Mix who recently came in. Why has Ak been distant, you think? Don't know. Mix wasn't in her same snarky mood, and Pippy noticed. Mix, what's wrong? You seem to be really quiet these past few days. God. Choking on my own mucus. You wouldn't like to hear it. We're friends, right? So I'm going to hear it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Pippy, you're too nice to all of us. But I feel like I haven't been very nice to Ak recently, so I'm getting worried. Mix took a deep breath. Okay, I'll tell you. I haven't been telling the entire truth to everything. They're just not a dog, nor are they any animal you've ever encountered. How do you know this? Animals aren't the only thing that got smarter and more human. Computers did too. I created Digit. What do you mean? I tried to forget they existed, but they still crossed our path. I kept lying that birds have horns. I have some genetic mutations. I also lied that dogs have horns. I gave Digit those so I wouldn't feel as lonely as I did then. I didn't want you guys to think I was this pitiful. But I should have told you what they really were. If I had told you sooner, all of us would be in a better position right now. I went along with them since I didn't want to bring any of this up. I thought them being around would be okay for a little, but that clearly wasn't the case. I think this is why Ak doesn't hang out with us anymore. She knew I had been hiding something. Making Digit. Glad you told me. I do wish you told us sooner. It's impressive you were able to bring a computer to life. Are you gonna tell Ak? I think it's too late. If we see her, I'll be sure to tell her. I won't make the same mistake again. Why would you hide something huge like this from us? Why would you hide something this huge like this from us? I don't know how to fucking... I don't know what the proper... Isn't it great that you reunited with your creation? Can't you see what they've been... they're doing to us? If not me, don't you realize Digit should have been the one to bring this up to you? They lied to your face by omission. They didn't say what they truly are or capable of. They don't want your help. They're using you. Like Ak, I don't like being around Digit either. It doesn't seem like you can see it, but Digit has done nothing but separate us. I don't know what went wrong with their program. Maybe their personality reflected a little off of mine before, but it's useless. I know them inside and out. They won't change. I'm trying to help you. Pippy was upset from all the talk on Digit and herself. I don't get why you and Ak are like this. Can't you see that they're our friend? Even after all that? You just don't get it, do you? I'm gonna find our real friend instead. Mix walked towards the exit of the cafe. I wonder how Ak is doing. Ak felt hopeless. So that's how it is. Mix. No, I'll ask her if everything's true later. But why Pippy? Both of your personalities weren't as impressionable. Got me bored. Her, on the other hand, clinging to me, trying to change me for the better? She's so naive to the fact that, frankly, I don't want to change. This is who I am. And she isn't leaving, so I went along with it. Ugh. You think we can all be friends? You're a bad influence on Pipsqueak. Mix and I know better. Better stay away from her from now on. Or else. Or what? I don't think you'll do anything against me. Actually, I don't think you can. Why not? Well, to put it plainly, I know everything. It's in my nature to find out everything about those I meet. I know your family lives right here. I know their schedule. I know where your next mission is. It's how I knew you were a spy before you even met. Knowledge is power. I don't do anything else. I don't want to do anything else. Puts your stalking skills to shame, doesn't it? If I'm gone, Pippy will never forgive you. And if you're too much of a nuisance, I can ruin your life. I could even go as far as getting rid of you. Aren't computers incredible? Who would ever want to change from this? How? Fine. Have it your way. I knew we were full of nothing more than lies and poison. Good answer. Hawk ran as fast as she could without location in mind. Mix did not come back. I need her help, that jerk. Shouldn't try attacking anyway. I'll find a way around their scheme. Without spying. A soft bell tinkle had reached Pippy's ears. We're closed at the moment. Oh, hi Digit. Digit came by shortly after the incident to the cafe. Sorry I can't greet you normally like I usually do. It's fine. I wonder why my friends are all like this, Digit. Maybe there's some truth to what they're saying? Who knows? If they don't want to hang out with us, then so be it. But I want them to hang out with us. Like how it was at the beginning. This might be coming out of the blue. Are you a computer? Whoa, who told you that? But are you? Yeah. I've known you for a while now. So why haven't you told me any of this? Why did I have to hear who you are from someone else? Well, it was never brought up. Yes, it was. Why did you lie you were a dog? That was obviously for your own safety. My own safety? Does it really matter that much? Nothing they say lines up anymore. Maybe I had been thinking why Digit was disliked by all her friends except her. I know Ak already said this, but perhaps they've been targeting me since the beginning? Why is that thought so terrible, yet so Is there something wrong with me? Did I want friends that much? Silence and near vacance of the cafe was greater than ever. Digit? Hmm? What if we stopped hanging out for a while? Am I too much for you to handle? No, but... It's your friends, Pippy. I guess rabbits really are blind. What? They're messing with me because they want you all to themselves. No, that can't be completely true. I don't know. Let's head outside when you're done for some fresh air. It will help you think clearer. Sure. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Ugh. Mix. The two of them found each other in the field in an awkward encounter. Digit told me. Did they now? I can only hope they told you the truth. They do only tell the truth when it's convenient for them. It still would have been better to hear it from you. Yeah, that's why I told Pippy. I see. Didn't go well, huh? No. Neither was making eye contact with the other. Ox scratched the back of her head. When we find that pipsqueak, let's talk to her together? Mix nodded. Good idea. It seemed like the two were aware of the common goal they had in mind. To help their friend. And as they were walking towards the city... What a coincidence! Give it up. No matter what kinds of things you tell her, she's smart enough to not listen. She's smart enough to love people for who they already are. It's sad you two are trying to sever that love. Come here. We can talk this over. It won't bother you anymore. Like before. Bother? Pipsqueak here was the one that kept bothering me. Don't call her that. A dash of secrecy here. Some possessiveness there. These are the things that make people want to help you. People want to get closer to you so they feel oh so special. That's what you guys have been doing all this time to Pippy. No, that's what you are doing. Honestly, if you guys weren't here, I would have changed by now. Those are obviously lies. Those are obviously lies. We've seen the other fucking branches, haven't we? But that's alright. I have Pippy to help continue helping me. Digit turns to Pippy and speaks in a softer tone. Isn't that right? I don't know what to do. Pippy, you're the only one who can choose. This is for yourself. Can you imagine dealing with them your entire life? It's your choice, Pip. Every time I hang out with you, you're with them. You can't take this anymore. Oh, please. Why would you rather be with a different person every season, right? It should be an obvious decision. Why is it still so hard for me? But I don't want to let go of Digit. They're so fun to be around. And all my work for Digit would go to waste. I don't want to let go of Aqua Mix. Both of them helped me so much. Sorry for taking on the story, but this is important. Imagine you're in Pippy's situation in real life. What would you do? Choose wisely. Your life would literally depend on it. You want me to take this seriously after the fucking around that I did early on? What would I do? Well, personally, I've already recognized that Digit is incredibly toxic. He doesn't seem to be, necessarily improving, and I've had a bit more fun with the other fellows. But... I mean... I'm here to fuck around. Pippy looked towards Mix and Aqu while backing away from them. Guys... I'm sorry. Are you hearing yourself right now? You want to live your life forever around this jerk? Pippy? Why? Ha! Looks like she does. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Come on, Pippy. Really bad ending. okay like this. I miss my other friends. Did you actually want this ending? Not really, but I think it's funny. I sure hope you didn't. Digit ending. Was this really worth it? 100%. What happens if I stay quiet? This would only prolong the situation, and someone else might choose your ending. Alright. I got end Digit's friendship. Seems like that's all I can do. Shame. Mix had secrets. Plus a stalker. Me? I'm just someone that happens to do both. I can admit that too. Not only that, I can keep doing your trials of change. No. At least they want to change. They don't just say that they want to. They don't just say they want to change. They're showing that they're trying to change. They want to learn from each other. You want to help each other. But I realized over time that you don't care who you are or what you're doing to society. First, I like that about you, Digit. Fucking really? Okay. I think the Digit ending would be canon. I don't know about anybody else, but personally, I would choose loneliness more than making a really bad friend. And when I tried to make friends and they turned out to be bad, it only reaffirmed my decisions. To be so craving to make friends that you like the fact that they're manipulating you and doing the type of shit that feels disturbing. It's not real, it's not genuine. It's like, at that point, you're just playing with a doll. A warm, self-heat generating doll, which can talk, can touch, can move, can do all sorts of stuff. But a doll, nevertheless. I could not understand why anybody would ever want to be friends in that type of situation. I also thought we could help you, but it hurts others and wastes our time. Change isn't becoming a different person every season. Change is not a sudden slap in the face. Changing for the better is better for yourself and for everyone around you. Don't you like me for who I am already? I tried to support you. Once you get help, no one will ever fully enjoy your friendship. After all that, how harsh. I guess you don't deserve me. Don't fret, I'll be near. Everyone watched as Digit disappeared behind the trees. Pippy. Pippy buries her face in her arms and knees. I don't want to talk right now. Well, when you're ready. I'm not gonna say you made the right decision, but we're proud of you. Are you being biased? Shush. That must have been really hard for you to do. Real friends should not usually make you choose one side or other, since you can have different friend groups. You and Digit seemed like... But you and Digit started to seem like the same person. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. They were with me every time I was with you guys. Pipsqueak. You should be conscious of the people you associate with. Well, not paranoid. Yes, not paranoid, but make sure the people you make friends with are good people. How do you tell that? Basically, be a better judge of one's character. People's actions are more reflective than the words they say. You don't have to tell me if I made the right decision. I know I did. Thank you for helping me. True ending. So what happened to Digit? Oh yeah, I guess there's actually a sequel to this game. More in about section. Hmm? Usually in manga, okay, let's just continue this. Usually in manga, one person in the pair knows how to fight while the other doesn't. Isn't that odd? Because both of you know how to fight. Okay. So what? I want to know which of you can cook. I'd really like to know. That would obviously be Pippy. Definitely not me. My parents only taught me how to spy and fight. Actually, that's pretty sad. I bet she's the one that can cook. She works at a maid cafe, for crying out loud. Are you sure you don't just want a free meal? Hey, what are you two talking about? Speak of the devil. Cook something for us pronto. Mix puts her wings together, making fluttering noises instead of clapping sounds. Are you sure? Yes, I'd like to prove a point to Mix. Pippy stared at Hawk with a grin. What's the magic word? Please. Alright! One food item coming up, made exclusively by yours truly. Pippy came back a few moments later with a tray containing bowls of lumpy soup. Hungry, Hawk and Mix shoved her creation into their mouths. What is this disaster? Who would blend instant noodles together and then drink it? Why did we think it was okay to drink it? Yeah, that's why I usually make smoothies instead. Yeah, there is a sequel to this game. But yeah, isn't that fun? We managed to get all the good endings. Was this really worth it? Maybe it's for the best to have a few close, non-psychopathic friends. I mean, I think the digit ending is the funniest, no matter what. But that's gonna be it for Pippy's ultimate quest for friendship and lessons! Yay! That was really fun, not gonna lie. There's apparently more. Let me read her itch.io page. Fellow psychopathy enthusiast and solo game developer in my free time. Here's my sucker for comedic things, cute things, dark things, psychological things. Working on visual novel trilogy, and the dose makes the poison. Temporary title. And then there's the other stuff. Oh, the dose makes the poison is what? So there's currently Mix's bittersweet musings and acquiesce. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, it was ak. Not ak. Like a kitty type of stuff. But yeah, that was fun. The story, of course, is to make good friends and whatnot, and I think it's nice and beautiful. Pippy is Pepto-Bismol. No, but like... Forever Alone mostly ending pretty self-explanatory, but like... I can't believe Pepto-Bismol, like, trying to stick medicine in the thing was, like, actually a choice and an option. But, I mean, you have to expect people to choose it, with, like, the digit ending, but, like, that one was, like, something you'd want to choose right on if you are, like, invested in the story. I wanted, kind of, to choose the true ending, but I mean, that's how I started. I wanted to get all the bad endings. And yeah, we got the true ending. We made friends with Ak and Mix, and we ended up going away from Digit, who was a little psychopathic and whatever. I'm not sure if psychopath is the right way to describe it. Because I feel like they wouldn't necessarily care too much about interpersonal relationships. Psychopathic, I guess it's more like similarly, but like in regards to psychopaths, they seem to, or at least from what I recall from my knowledge, I haven't brushed up on it in like forever. I don't know, I haven't had much use for all the psychology that I've learned, so kind of forgot like the more unconventional dumb stuff that involves stuff like shit. They tend to like to go into higher positions of power and stuff to have more power over people and do all sorts of crazy stuff, right? That's kind of like how they work, kind of. But oh yeah, about a second, let's Glitter Blast and Vox of Revolution by Kevin. Yeah, alright. Sound image, Creative Commons. Nice, nice. Backgrounds from places my sisters visited. Photo. But that was a nice little story, you know? Pippy was a very, very energetic girl who wanted to make more and more friends. I don't know why she tried to Pepto-Bismol. I feel like the one I don't know, like I feel like the mix ending was probably if she was stupid enough to put Pepto-Bismol inside someone's drink. Like, and that's like the next thing that would actually make sense. As for Digit though, I'm not sure how I describe him. He's like an interesting case study because I feel like I kind of see myself in him, but at the same time I see others in him. Like, I feel like I'm a bit of a piece of shit enough that, I'll gladly, I'm glad that I'm not the type of person who's gonna ever, like, withhold, like, back down on, like, my mistakes or whatever. Like, I'll admit what mistakes I have, and I won't really care too much about it, but to never change and to be accepted for who you are, or not try to change, that's not something I quite understand. That feels like something other people tend to do. Like, I don't know. I have my own thoughts on this, but I only have like 7 minutes or so to really grasp or like explain all of the stuff, which I have already kind of fucked up. I'm pretty sure most people have clicked off this video by now, but allow me to, for those who stayed, allow me to say how good this game is. I do like how they kind of interacted. Everyone kind of interacted. There's a few things that need to be explained, but I'm sure they're going to be covered in like the next few games that have been released. And which, Ak had like a kind of strict dad, kind of, and was like kind of a spy who does spy stuff, and technically was a stalker of sorts. And we made friends with them, and it was fun. It didn't really matter too much that they were stalking, right? And Mix was, she kind of kept secrets and did stuff like that. Kept secrets that probably would have been best to tell us, but it didn't really matter too much because if Digit didn't really come into the picture that often, Ak, Ak and Mix as friends, it didn't really affect how well they got along together. Though I would not, personally, I would still keep my distance away simply because I don't know them for who they are and how much, all of them, because you never truly know a person well enough until you set off their triggering point. That's something that I will always hold deep within my heart. Did you know, like, he lied, stalked, told various secrets here and there, and blah blah blah, but he didn't have the desire to change, to have fun, which was his biggest issue. Like, even if, like, he was a liar, he kept the secrets, like, he was good at, you know, getting details on people. And with Pippy's case, I don't think he would have been a bad thing. Like, if he actually just, you know, wasn't such a stuck-up little prick-ass and wanted to make some changes and, you know, have a little bit of fun. Like, hey, what, you know, like, why don't we, like, have fun? You know, like, he said, like, oh, I just get in the way and stuff, blah, blah, blah. What? Well, you can still play, like, stuff like tag or have fun with games and stuff. There's, like, I don't know. It's like he wasn't trying to have fun. He wasn't trying to give anything. Not in the truest sense. Like, Pippy is kind of stupid for, like, if you know, like, Digit was providing the value of friendship, and Pippy was providing the value, like, Digit was trying to be friends because Pippy wanted to be friends, and he provided that value. Pippy came in with, like, effectively accepting who he was without asking about who he was and being friendly and whatnot about that. And, you know, I don't know exactly what they do when they hang out. I mean, it's not like they're draining money or something, but... I mean, I am the type of guy who would just sit around and not try and participate in activities simply because I, don't believe that it would be either fun or that I'd be good at it, so... Suppose there's something to learn from this. I guess it's just the lesson, the theme of this is that you have to try to make friends. And... knowing, I guess... you have to try to not just make friends, but be friends. That's kind of... I think that's kind of the theme and message. Or at least that's how I'm trying to best put it into words. And I think that's a very good story and message to kind of have. And that concludes the story that was shown to us. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed this. I think it was a rather beautiful game. And, maybe I'll play the next visual novel in this series next time. Some other time. I have a lot of things piling up in my life right now, but I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time, and if I don't, maybe we'll see each other somewhere else on the internet, but otherwise, have a nice day, or afternoon, or night, or good night. In bed, or whatever. Go, like, have a good sleep. I mean, fucking... why do I always make my outro so awkward?